Much of the Vikings fan base blindly thinks that Kirk Cousins is 100% going to be our quarterback in 2022. However, shortly after being announced as the head coach of the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell had an interesting way of showing faith in that idea. Let's get it.
A little bit of wiggle room there about the possibility that he's not going to be here. Is that me reading too much into it, or is that you keeping all your options open?
Well, I appreciate that question, absolutely, and anticipated getting questions about Kirk today. I can tell you my answer today is one filled with full confidence in Kirk Cousins and knowing that I'm going to get the opportunity to coach him. It's filled with a lot of enthusiasm of the players that are going to be in the huddle around Kirk and the type of offense we could build for our entire group here in Minnesota. But it's also filled with the fact that it's early on in the process here for me, day one here on the ground, working with a lot of really, really great people. And I just want to make sure that everybody out there knows we're going to do everything in our power always to do whatever gives us the best chance to win. And that goes for each and every position. But I feel very, very strongly about my relationship with Kirk, where he's at as far as being a quarterback in this league and potentially his fit in what we want to do offensively.
Is that a yes? Or is that still a maybe?
It is. It's a yes. It's absolutely a yes because I've got a lot of confidence and faith in Kirk Cousins.
Welcome to Norse News, where we talk Minnesota Vikings football opinions, and I throw my 2 cents out on the daily. So, could Kirk Cousins be the quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings in 2022? Of course. He's under contract. Yes, he has a high cap hit of $45 million. There's reports out there that Kirk's not going to take a pay cut, which he shouldn't take a pay cut. To be honest, he signed the contract. It's what the Vikings signed as well, so they should honor the contract as well. However, restructuring a contract is not taking a pay cut. He's still going to end up getting paid the same amount of money. It's just going to get pushed down the road so he can help the team. And that is actually what the problem is. If Kirk's not willing to actually restructure his deal, add void years, extend it to help the team, it just shows you how Kirk Cousins is a me-first guy only. So why would Kevin O'Connell put his stock in a quarterback that doesn't want to help lead the team? Hey there, if you want to hear more opinions from me, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and click that notification bell. When I upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. Kevin O'Connell was there when Kirk Cousins' crap went down in Washington, so he sees firsthand how Kirk handled the contract negotiations with Washington. When you see Kevin talk about Kirk, he's always talking positively about his physical ability, but then he throws subtle jabs in like the mental capacity for Kirk. And I mean, that's what I've been saying this whole time as well. So I'm sure that a guy that's been working with Kirk in the past knows the limitations of Kirk. I'm sure that Kevin believes he can win with Kirk. So while he has to say, of course, yes, Kirk Cousins is his quarterback, he always has to make sure he hedges bets. Does he actually want Kirk? I don't think that he truly does. I think that he's open to moving on from Kirk, as well as he should be open to moving on from Kirk. He has to say all the right things. I mean, it sounds all political right now. So, will Kirk Cousins be the Minnesota Vikings quarterback in 2022? Like I said, it's not 100%. Is it a high probability that Kirk Cousins is our quarterback? No, I'd say it's actually closer to 60-40. 60% he is our quarterback, and 40% if we could find a trade partner for Kirk Cousins, I'm almost 100% positive that he is out the door. You can't win with a quarterback that is in it for himself and not the team. Don't take a pay cut, Kirk. Move the money so you can help the team. Keep the money. It's guaranteed to you. Yeah, you might get paid a year from now, but help the team. That's all that matters. So tell me what you guys think. Does Kevin O'Connell really want Kirk Cousins as his quarterback in 2022? Leave your comments in the section below. And until next time, Skol, my brothers and sisters.